Hi there. So my name is Eins of Hour, and I am playing Cyberpunk 2077. Both me and my friends have been very hyped for this game, playing Cyberpunk 2020 for a little bit of, quite a bit of time, actually, for about 2 years now. And during that time, the first character I made was a guy by the name of Lucian Walker. Um, and this challenge is going to be based around him. I don't know if this is possible yet, since I am going into this game nearly completely blind. But the purpose of the challenge is to essentially go through the game and try and complete it without using minimal use of cybernetics. BioWare is still allowed if that exists in this game, and kind of working off that, things like that will also work. So let's get into it. I think I will be playing this on normal difficulty, just because that might complicate things a little bit of time, but yeah. And to start off, we're going through a street kid, as Lucian was originally a fixer. Now, a fixer in this game is a person who kind of acquires and fixes problems, so to speak. They go through the game, and for the most part, they've updated themselves and become their skill tree involves going through a life of crime, and essentially becoming a crime lord by the end of it. Lucian ended up being a level 10 fixer, which means that he was one of the highest amount of fixers, so we'll start trying to go and figure that out. Let's go through character customization, and I'll pop up a little bit of an icon showcasing what exactly what his stats were and what his entire thing was all about. So, if you don't mind, let's get into it. Now, as we're going through the skin customizations, I'm just checking out all the hairstyles and seeing what exactly they offer. Seems like we're going back to roughly 0 at this point in time, so I think I'm gonna stick with this hairstyle here. And we're gonna keep on going, I suppose. Now, let's see. I do kind of want to take away the cybernetics, and I hear there's a way of going about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks like there's a few different customizations here. So this might take a little bit longer than I thought. I do enjoy customizing my characters, as me and my friends have kind of played a lot of different role-playing games, D&D and Cyberpunk, and being the first among them, but there's been quite a few others, including Open Legend, Vampire the Masquerade, and various other games in a similar scope. So, yeah, I might skip through this, in fact, for you guys, just because that might be a little bit easier for viewers to actually... As you can see, in the lore, he did have a fixation with colored contacts, so I have to pick one of these guys here. Not necessarily sure which one I want to go for, but these work pretty well. If there's anything I really want to add. Could be fun. There's nothing really of note there. So I think we're just gonna go to the next one and see what happens. So we have a few perk points available to us, and I don't really know what to do with these per se. Now, from what I can tell, increase your armor by 5%, technical ability. So the build I want to try out here is going to be primarily based around cool and reflex. We don't really want to put too much in intelligence, I suppose. Every level of intelligence increases your cyberdeck RAM capacity. As we said, we're trying to avoid to do as much of this as possible, so we're probably going to leave this alone for the most part. We will want to add a little bit into... Okay, so 6 is max level, cool. We are going to want to put a little bit inside of this here. Because the use of tech weapons is something that he liked to do. In fact, EMPs were the way I kind of introduced myself to the rest of the group. So, I think we're going to build that up. And... reflex. Introduces your passive evasion for enemies, attack crit chance, increases melee damage from mantis points. So I think we're actually going to swap that 1 point into there. And yeah, honestly, I don't know if it'll matter at the end of the day, but should be something of note. In any case, our entire thing is going to be a little bit more of a stealth build, or a stealth crit build, I suppose. This is something we'll try and erase at some point in time, but I don't know how this game works. Wonderful, I was just curious too how to change the alias, but I suppose that won't matter in the long run. So Lucian Walker was an interesting character in the sense that every day I would have to roll 2d6 and decide what their personality was for that session or day. I'm going to roll right now, and what we seem to have gotten is 5 and 6. The first number indicates what personality Lucian would be taking, and 6 would determine the level of confidence he had. So, 6 would be the highest. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Either way, personality 5 was a little bit more of a showman, I suppose. And let's get into it.
A little anesthesia. The pain and you'll be set. Do it, Joe. Chill, mano.
He tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
Find yourself a hole, sounds like. You need help.
No, I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. He don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know it.
Let's see. Very good should be.
I'll talk to Kirk, but then you're gonna owe me one.
So, first time in Night City, plays close attention to the terms. We're gonna keep those for now, since I am not.
He's so
You're saving my life, V.
Black
Truly.
Demons walk with him. But I'll tell him you're sorry and wish to make peace.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Yetis himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot. Leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Cut him some slack, will you? He'll pay. Just need some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddie's, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common knowledge. You suggesting I let a flake who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
Ha! You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
You know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Popping to Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting at, you're probably needing to think before you start something with the local sun.
I'm open to other options. Cream ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word. You know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. As soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
It's never like this.
Who's the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water. Spews cash out of every hole in his body.
And his name?
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
Wonderful.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk, even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Yeah.
We are.
Glad to hear it. Always said you were a bright bulb. Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it off. Good luck out there. Be in touch.
Still want to figure out a little bit more about the controls here, but so far it's been unfortunately a rather similar situation. what happened on my first trip around this place. When I was originally playing Cyberpunk 2020, the first mission was to essentially walk out and raid a garage because someone was in, or specifically I was in debt. So I got a team together to essentially steal something and give it to the debt collectors. Now, yeah. You know what?
Here. All yours.
Cybernetic God comes to devour its children.
The issue, of course, is middle of two gang fights here, so let's just hope nothing like that happens.
Me? Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go.
Wonderful. So, Cyberpunk is one of those games that essentially everything can and will kill you. In that sense, this game might be relatively accurate. I don't know. I haven't quite played this yet.
So where to?
To Glenn.
Well,
Drop me
point
off at
here
him.
is if you take 8 points of
Front
damage,
door?
you will essentially
Take the
lose a
ramp
limb,
back at the
bleed out,
bar.
and die.
Show you where to stop.
Very close to that.
You heard it, Marcus.
And so, let's hope that that doesn't happen to me on the first trip. During our first mission
Your
to...
return to NC has been good? Busy already?
Yeah.
2 years gone by, not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots. Never watered by the
There's
same
not too
fountain.
much that has actually changed. In
No.
the sense that
Tell me about you.
on our first mission, our first ability check was to kind of scale a wall, and someone failed that, falling to their death, almost to their death, and losing their leg in that period of time.
Pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting
It's
by.
been a little crazy.
Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
Went there without expectations, actually. Well,
Stop the car.
what's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Wonderful.
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well, Patty,
One more
What's-
fucking word.
stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
And this is how you make friends.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still happening. So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
Pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just drop down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
Wonderful.
Well, I'll be damned.
How does... Interesting. So zoom function.
Oh, fuck.
V? Status? On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
And that is probably not how this goes. Find Rick. Rick is the optional one. You know what? It's always good to make more content. I would like to find the optional.
Yeah, something I can help you with.
Is this Rick?
Kirk sent me.
Mm-hmm. Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a man of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
This is gonna be weird.
Looks like this'll be a cool breeze.
Night cities are a very dangerous place.
Get the f out. Wow. You can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Drop your weapons.
Don't move! You're under arrest!
Stay where you are!
Yeah, this feels about right.
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, now!
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce whiter.
Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come on, spit it out. I'm
How
waiting.
about that? Pick the chatters.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
You know, fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your man.
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, I just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves? Ordinary street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
You heard him.